Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. So today I want to talk to you and bring a little bit of a promo. I want to share with you something really, really exciting that we have. It's exciting because of the hope that it brings. It's exciting because of the tools that it gives people. We are getting ready to host this coming month, in a couple of weeks, our Surviving the Holidays seminar. Surviving the Holidays seminar it's a powerful tool for those that have lost loved ones. And if you have lost a loved one during this season with the pandemic or for other reasons, one of the most difficult things that people go through during the holidays is the how-tos. And so we wanted to bring in an answer, and I'm so grateful for our Grief Share team at Freedom Life Church that put together this ministry, and they do such a great job. They do such an amazing work helping people recover from grief, giving them the tools to deal with grief, and also empower them to serve God as they go forward. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in Ms. Cheryl Ann. She's our Grief Share Ministry Director, and we're going to talk about briefly for a few minutes about surviving the holidays and what you can see, which is going to be a few minutes. So, but before we bring her in, I want to let you know that you can go to flcmission.com, and on the scrolling slides in our homepage, you will see Surviving the Holidays page. You click on it, and it'll teach you, what it is, and it'll teach you what it will help you and how you can sign up. There is a cost. It's $15 per person, and also you have to order your book, and you have to do it quickly. If you are locally here in the RTV, then you can pick one up in our church. But if you are outside, we have people all over the country, and we're working with people in other continents right now as well. So make sure you go right now and click the link. I'm going to edit the Facebook post so that there will be a link there where you can sign up for our Surviving the Holidays. And without further ado, I'm going to bring in also this two lovely ladies, Melinda and Sherlan, and I'm going to ask them a few questions so that you can know what this seminar is all about. So I'm going to bring them in, and here's our Zoom meeting, and I want to talk to them today. Hey, ladies, you are live on Facebook and on YouTube, and I want to just to talk to you a couple of minutes and about surviving the holidays. So we want to welcome, guys, I want to welcome Ms. Cheryl Ann. She's our Grief Share Ministry Director, and Melinda Vera is also our co-director with Cheryl Ann, and they do such a great job. How are you doing, ladies?
Fantastic.
That's awesome.
It's fresh in the Rio Grande Valley today. You can see I'm dressed for the freshness.
It goes down to 65 degrees. Everybody pulls out their fussy boots and everything. So that's the valley for you. Guys, Cheryl, briefly, I wanna ask you real quick, what is Surviving the Holidays all about? We want to spend a couple of minutes only. So can you tell us briefly what Surviving the Holidays is?
Sure. Surviving the Holidays is an offshoot of Grief Share, and it is a 4-hour, one-day seminar that gives you the tools that you need in order to navigate the holidays that are up and coming. When we've lost a loved one, there are many things that come up in our mind of how we're going to handle certain things. Emotions are just one of them.
Right.
But we need to have a plan. We need to understand how to address people who are inviting us to parties, gift giving, any of these things, even the simple task of decorating or making the meal.
I was gonna ask that, and Melinda, I was gonna ask you about that too. How has Surviving the Holiday Seminar impacted your life? Because you went through a story where you, Sherlan, you lost your husband a few years back, right? And then Melinda, you lost as well your loved ones on the same day. And girl, it is such an amazing testimony of how you are thriving and moving forward. And for you that are watching, Melinda is she also works in our both of these ladies are amazing. They work in our First Impressions team, and man, you would never tell that they've gone through suffering like they have, but God and Grief Share Ministry has allowed them to just shine. So Melinda, tell us a little bit about how did Surviving the Holidays change your perspective and helped you?
Thank you, Pastor Byrne. First of all, it gave me lessons. Surviving the Holidays has tools that has just giving me so much in my life that where I feel the joy that Jesus wants to put into my life, that joy that
Awesome.
God has always been there. But you know how the grief puts this, just this veil over you, that you think that you're alone. You think you're going through this, by yourself. And it's just so scary to not know what's coming up. The holidays are creeping up, and they're coming very fast.
Right.
And sometimes we just don't know what to expect. So Surviving the Holidays, I think Cheryl Ann can agree that it's a program of a tool that can really benefit you in your life, not just with direct grief, but also tools that can help you with other areas in your life. It's helped me, Pastor Byrne, with ministry as well. I have definitely been able to go back to ministry because of Grief Share and Surviving the Holidays.
So Sharon, one of the coolest things, and guys, the reason I'm using some of these words, I want you to know I use them with a lot of respect, because cool and exciting sometimes doesn't match grief. So I'm not trying to be insensitive to your pain. If you're watching this and you're reeling because of the pain, and some of you go to bed alone where there used to be someone else with you, and the nuances of sitting down at a table and having coffee, and you used to have two people, now you have one, or so when I use words like cool or exciting, I'm using them because of the byproduct of Grief Share. I'm using them because of what I have seen, the fruit of what I've seen, the joy and the hope. People saying, I did not know I could live again after this, but now they're living and thriving and going forward. But I want to talk about Sharon. One of the coolest things, if I can say that, or most eye-opening things for me, was creating new customs and creating new holiday traditions. And to me, that was amazing, because so many people struggle with what they used to do. Well, mama used to help me with this, or grandma would cook these cookies, or grandpa would do this and that. And now one of the tools was, hey, can you speak a little bit about that? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, absolutely. And I can't be me without being me. So hold on. So Surviving the Holidays, let me tell you, we go from mourning to joy. okay?
Come
And you're
on.
absolutely right. We do have tools that we are going to figure out all kinds of things, okay? And yes, you're absolutely right.
That's
During this time, we
that's
have a new next that we are putting together. And sure, it's going to be difficult, and we may have to get some of these tools that I don't even know how to use them. But the fact is that God does. He created us.
right.
And one of the things that he created was our emotions. Now, it's easy to love, it's easy to be happy, it's easy to be
Right.
silly sometimes, and those kinds of things.
Right.
But it's not easy to move through grief. And so I like to say that Grief Share and the Surviving the Holidays that is part of Grief Share helps us to measure our responses and to be able to move through and see how we can get from mourning to joy. Now, this is just a snippet, but this 4-hour seminar is going to be so action-packed, so full of information for
Right.
you to be able to come out of that seminar, not only knowing that you have people that are surrounding you, even goofy ones, but you have people that have gone through this and are there for you, and now are helping you with these things. Yes, it still means you get to go home, have the Christmas dinner maybe with an empty chair on the other side of you, but there's going to be some information to help you move through that.
Come on.
And then we're connecting with each other.
Yeah.
We are only going to be a phone call, a text, an email away, because when you come, this Grief Share family, this community that we create is unique, very unique.
And I think that that's one of the greatest things that I've seen. Melinda, the sharing of grief and and creating a support group, that's really helpful, right?
Yes, actually, that's one of the principles, Pastor Byrne, that we have, which is sharing. Surviving the Holidays is by Grief Share, and what it is coming together and opening up, either through online, Zoom, or in person. And Freedom Life Church has given us an opportunity to just be able to do life with each other as we come together and grieve.
Right.
And I feel that that is the main key to opening up the wounds, because it's like a wound that if you get hurt and you want to cover it up with a band-aid, well, you're going to have to open up the wound so that it can start getting air and start healing. It's
Right.
going to hurt, but you're going to have to do it, and you're going to have to be cleaning it little at a time until it gets healed.
With
So
the tools that
with
you
the
were talking
tools,
about, Sherilyn, with the tools
tools that
yeah,
Surviving the Holidays gives
absolutely.
us.
So,
Amen.
so I was telling, if you're watching this on Facebook or on YouTube, listen, share this information. They can, like I said, they can go to flcmission.com, share it with somebody that needs this. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. There is a famous cliche-ish statement or quote: if you work it, it will work. Okay? If you work it, it will work. One of the greatest things that doctors do after you have a surgery that is that has to do with anything heavy in your body, that is an important procedure, let me say it that way, is you would think they would let you in bed and put medication on you and leave you there for 3 weeks and on a bed and let you recover. But no, the first thing that they do is, even when you have open heart surgery, a couple of days after, if you're ready, they pick you up and they start you moving. Why? Because movement produces life. And right now, you might think that you can't move. You're paralyzed by pain, grief, and sorrow. But I got news for you. Jesus knew you were going to have this sorrow. And he did not leave you alone. He did not leave you forsaken. He said he will never do so. So he has provided tools for you.
Yes.
But you have to move. You have to act. If you work it, it will work. Listen, I am a firm believer of investing in yourself. So this seminar is $15. That it's nothing compared to the value you're going to receive. $15 is nothing compared to the days of joy that you can have, the tools to deal with the holidays. I mean, I am telling you, it's worth it. So if you have the money, you have 5 people that you know that need this, sponsor them. Go online, sign up, get it done. One of the things that I'm going to encourage you is that we're going to have it on Zoom. It will be on live. You will be able to follow on live. And in person. In our ministry, in our church, our auditorium is really wide. So everywhere you sit, you're 6 feet apart from each other. You're not even close to each other. So we have social distancing. We all wear our masks. It's very safe. You're safer at our church than in a lot of other places you got to go to, like a grocery store or a gas station. I mean, I'm telling you. But if you're watching online, I need you we will provide you a link when you sign up for you to order your book, because you need your Surviving the Holidays book. Sherlan, can you speak into what they need?
Absolutely. Once you go to flcmission.com and sign up, I'm going to get an email, and I'm going to let you know how to order that book if you're going to be online. If you're coming in person, even better.
Let me interrupt you. If you can be in Mission, Texas, and be online, and we will have books for you. You can pick them up.
You can pick them up.
We have people already wanting to join from Illinois, from Michigan, from Wisconsin, from up north. We have people wanting to sign up from Dallas, Texas. So you can't come and pick up the book. You need to order it. But if you're locally in the Rio Grande Valley, then at FLC, we can provide. You can come and pick it up and then join us online. I'm sorry to interrupt, Sharon.
No, that's perfect, because yes, right now we've got at least 5, 6, 7 different states, another country, maybe 2 countries that want to join in on this, and we need to get your book to you. So, the sooner that you go on, register for the seminar, the sooner I'll be able to get the information to you so we can get your book in the mail and get it to you. The ones in person, yep, it's a 4-hour seminar from 10 to 2. Not to worry. We have refreshments. We have a lunch. We're going to provide for you. You will be taken care of.
Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. We wanted to do a quick live on Facebook, and we will be resharing this video so that people can watch it. But listen, take action. Take action. The Bible says that if you hear and apply, you will build on a solid foundation. If you hear and apply, if you hear and do, if you hear and make it work, you will build your life on a solid foundation. Those are the words of the master. So listen, come and let these wonderful ladies minister to you. And we, not only Melinda and Sherlan, but we have a host of people talking, right?
There's going to be a lot.
So you're going to be really, really encouraged. So anyhow, Facebook family, thank you so much for joining us. Please reshare this video as much as you can. And we want to have you sign up. In our local auditorium, we have room for 167, 200 people. Between 160 to 200 people sitting very well separated. We want to see as many of you that can come. Why? Because we have the tools. God has given us the tools to help you. Yeah, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. We will see you soon, and Sunday morning, Lord willing, for our service. I will be speaking as well on Sunday. So, all right. Any last thoughts, guys?
Hey, we just know it hurts, and we're here to help.
Amen.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. The